So this keeps confusing me. I keep getting messages like this. You encountered a cheater, so your rank has been decreased by 34. But it's in yellow. I'm checking the VOD, sorry. Oh, so I actually did lose it, because I ended yesterday at 36.46. And now I'm at 36.12. Which means I did lose 34 points. So the text is still yellow for some reason. And I guess I had a cheater on my team. At some point. Read the queue? No. Re-queuing doesn't do anything. I literally only do it just because people in chat get pissy if I don't. They're like, but if you don't re-queue, you'll never find a match. It's like, no, bro, you're just impatient as fuck. Alright, bye, CC.
I played you yesterday.
Did you win or lose?
I won. I clipped you.
Alright, carry me.
Okay, no problem.
So there's this box on the other side of the room that I just kind of left there. When we moved, I carried stuff in it. But now Cece just kind of like walks around and starts tearing it up and throwing it around. She treats it like a fucking dead animal and just smashes it on the ground.
What does Raquel stand for?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Is that like VarsityGaming?
No, VG stands for Varsity Gaming.
I'll go.
I don't know what Raquel stands for.
Is that the actual one though?
Yeah, I played him
So-
yesterday.
I only have
Wait, no,
3
actually-
guns left
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Black
that's-
Ice. Interesting. Also, that's not including pistols.
Egan, undeafen right now. We'll spank you.
Rock climbing? Are you asking if I've been rock climbing? I have not been rock climbing recently. My ankle started hurting a lot more again, and I was like, you know, jumping off of a wall might not be the best way to deal with my ankle pain. But I really do. I was supposed to call,
10 bucks is the bottom.
what's it called?
I just love dicks, bro.
Physiotherapy. I was supposed to call them when I got back from vacation, but I've been really busy, so I haven't. But I really need to do that soon. And at least like get them to check it out and be like, yeah, you're broken. Thanks for sub, Sans the Skeleton, and thank you for the 19 months from Sugar Bombs. Welcome back. Oh god, it's like my keyboard instead of feels so weird. Because Annie was typing on my keyboard yesterday, so it's a little bit
Where was the peak from?
off center. One cocktail on ping. One freezer. I don't even know where that was from.
That's not Ella playing it.
I assume there's a pest on this door.
Twist, can you shoot this ADS over here?
Yeah, I got it.
Shield's gone.
That's Ella.
Nice.
I have a drone bottom red. Oh boy.
I just love dicks, bro.
No one on bar.
Share your sub
Bathroom,
anniversary
dead
in
people on
chat.
bathroom.
Let Varsity Gaming know you've been subbed
Yeah,
for
guys
8
on the
months.
hallway. Nice.
My god.
No one in bathroom and there's no roadside in the freezer.
There's a camera over here.
One playing freezer, it's Bandit. He's rotating White Hall. Bandit by White Hall.
Breaking freezer. By planks.
Yeah, being on White Hall. I'm just gonna watch White Hall plank.
I'm planting.
Bandit dead white. plant.
He's in freezer. With the bar.
Nice.
I don't know what the fuck Shiko is. Chat, what's that call? Anyone know? I was lost. Shiko's default plant spot. Shiko is right next to the wall near the hatch drop.
Varsity, look at my gun. I'll show you where Shiko is. That's Shiko bar behind it on the other side.
Gotcha. I don't think that's right, but I don't know. How you doing, pal? You're so big now. I can't even hold you. Oh. He wants to kill Cece. Oh, I don't like that.
In a castle strat.
They're kitchen, right?
I don't know where
Someone's
they...
on red. They're probably watching the
I didn't pick up my drone, did I? Nope.
Baker's clear.
Jaeger's in coat check. He's holding an angle in small bakery. Just jumped into a frost mat.
One in closet. Can you hold my fire for me? Hold this angle, one closet.
That's closet.
Nice. One in car
What's the
peek.
castle prep window?
I'm watching freezer door. Come on, castle got me.
How? How did that even happen? Do we know where he is?
Nah.
He might be on red. Defuse is in fake. I think red.
He was Harry Potter. Rip. I just figured that he would be holding the angle above to watch me rotate through, but he was not. Unfortunate. I feel like this time they're gonna try to spawn peek where we come from. When it comes to cloud-based gaming, I can understand why people would want or need it, but for me, it's something that wouldn't really make any sense because I have a powerful PC that can run anything. There's a goo on ping Twitch, be careful. Just don't want him to run in and just get gooed. One's playing cocktail, one's freezer. I just walked into his bullet. He's in white corner. He didn't even see me. He just random sprayed. Oh, he got scared by his own alibi. Like the Prisma. Shot it by accident. And then happened to shoot me as I walked into it. He's a diamond, by the way. And he made it. He shot his own Prisma? That's so depressing. How did I lose to that? Well, I know how I lost. He got lucky, but like, jeez. should not be diamond if they're shooting their own prismas. Isn't Overwatch like really toxic? Overwatch is probably one of the most toxic communities in gaming other than League of Legends. And like while I do think Rainbow Six Siege is pretty toxic, I don't know if it compares to the two. Cause like I would say, at least from what I experience as a general player, even as like a content creator who should be more likely to be harassed, I have never seen as much toxicity in other games, or in Siege as I do in other games. Like MOBAs, people are so fucking toxic. Overwatch, God, it was horrible as well. Like, I feel people are just way more toxic in those games. I feel like in those games, it's like if you're not a 5-stack, like if you're just playing by yourself, and you ever do anything wrong, it'd be rare to have a game where you don't just hear racist slurs being thrown at you all the time. Siege, even if you do something really horrible, people generally aren't that bad. Oh, we already got Hatch. What? I thought you said, can we get Freezer? Oh, one was on white. Or maybe garage door. Why did I not just check? I literally looked in and I just heard someone say, we need to get Freezer or something. Or maybe he meant Freezer wall.
They're joining.
I just saw a bullet come through.
I can only do
wall.
one. Walked in.
Yeah.
Going by my stairs, bottom white.
Are they pushing bakery at all?
It's Freezer
Getting
wall.
through the door. Pretty sure that one might just did a 360. There, mine.
Hi, CC. I don't know.
By the bar.
CC, no.
1 HP. On freezer door.
CC.
He's in freezer. That's one dash. Nice.
Hi, CC. Can you guys even see her? I don't know if you can. I want to make a roast. If he was like at the bottom of the team, I'd be like, wow, I guess he didn't learn anything, but he's actually doing good. So I guess I did do something. Okay, got that all opened up in record time. And he's just dragging the foam around. How far am I off plat 1? I think 200 MMR. I just lost 34 to roll back at the beginning of the stream. I'm a fan of DC. I'm not really a fan of any comics. Superhero stuff just gets kind of meh over time. Especially considering that, like, superhero stuff is just boring because it's always the same result. It's like, wow, the hero wins against all odds. Who would have thought? Marvel, DC both have gotten so boring with that bullshit. I don't want to watch a movie and know the ending.
Oh, she had impact with Nitro. Her right there. Actually. Okay. What on earth?
Infinity War? But Infinity War is basically a two-part movie. It's Infinity War and then Endgame. And Endgame has the exact same ending. It's like, wow, they won against all odds. Who would have figured? They looked at over 1 million possibilities or 1 billion possibilities and only one wins, and they won. Crazy.
They broke cigar.
One's on you, Hatch, still.
On in cigar.
New bow.
One in. Like on piano. Push away. Breaking wall.
That's Nomad. That's Sledge.
Cigar lounge. Speaking wall. One's close.
He just pre-fired me. Oh, what is he even staring at? This is the person that they lost to. Actually, they're platinum, so maybe it wasn't the Legion from the one round that clutched up. I mean, if anyone actually thinks that
I'd like to
Infinity
formally
War
apologize for the way I'm playing.
is like a standalone movie that actually shows heroes losing, then they're fucking stupid. Infinity War is a two-part movie where the heroes win in the end. Watching a movie, like any Marvel movie or any DC movie, actually, I guess DC is a little bit different. They've gotten better at doing like, oh, I never even turned on the VG. None of you told me. DC's gotten like slightly better at making it where it's not just heroes always win, but it's still pretty bad. Like imagine you go to see a movie, and the title of the movie is literally just the ending of the movie. Like if Titanic was called Jack Dies and Rose Lives, like you're gonna watch the entire movie and be like, wow, I know what's about to happen. It's about how they win. If you can look at any Marvel movie in recent history and be like, wow, I am fascinated with this movie just because of how they won, then you just are, like, I guess you just have bad taste in movies. That's all I can say. Also, the cats broke this crate yesterday. Bagel was so fat he was sitting on it that it just, like, flipped open. And Cece was underneath it when it fell, so we were a little worried that she was going to get hurt, but it was good. We're just going to have to recycle that box soon. No, CC.
One dog.
Maybe dead.
Nice. There's one on
Often knowing what's going to happen makes the experience better. Man, maybe if you're watching shitty movies, if you're watching a good movie, you don't want to know what happens at the end. You guys need to watch better movies.
Dropped red.
CC, stop.
Not dead.
Thermite.
Nice.
Now she's just trying to eat the podcast table. What's wrong with you? Casually grabbing cat like that. She just like has wandered onto my desk more and more recently. Before she never did. Now she always does. I mean, I'll try to think of some that wouldn't at least be super obvious about how it'll end. So one that's like one of my favorite movies, but I always call myself out for being hypocritical about, is Mad Max Fury Road. It's not a hero movie in the same sense that Marvel would be, but it is one that I feel like does the hero genre in a much, much better way. Where it's not just all green screen the entire movie, and it's not just like a cheesy, like, oh, we did it type thing. It's like actually about them, like, I guess, plotting out everything that has to be done instead of just like basically being handed the win by the comic book writers. One recent movie I really liked was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That had a great ending. Won't spoil it, because I feel like that's one movie that people should watch just to experience the ending. Bakery's clear. There's a frost mat next to the bakery bar.
Malt bank is clear.
No frost mat at the window.
Prep. Smoke's playing prep.
Bakery's clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear. Smoke's still on the shield.
Oh, I got frosted.
I guess neither of us saw that.
I got the reason on the wall.
Smoke's still prep.
That smoke?
Closet.
Smoke dead.
I don't know who I killed.
Frost was my trap.
Not dead.
I saw my trap. Never mind.
That angle I got in the smoke, though. What about Christopher Nolan movies like Inception, Tenet, Interstellar? I wasn't a huge fan of Interstellar because I thought the ending was a weird... Like, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't understand it. Maybe it was too smart for me, but... ending was just dumb. Like, it was aliens and God, or... Oh, it was weird. Oh, I thought Logan was a really good superhero movie. I think more should be done like that, where it's like the hero has a cause that they're fighting for, they achieve that cause and sacrifice themselves. I like that type of hero, where it's not just like, I'm invincible, I can do whatever I want. Logan was really good for that. What else? I don't watch that many movies now. I used to watch a lot more. I don't watch that many anymore, though, so it's kind of hard for me to remember a lot of those ones I did enjoy.
Footholds.
Wait till after the match. I can just look up my Netflix history.
That's dead.
Okay.
Oh, one movie I really liked, although I didn't realize how much hate it I actually got, was Clash of the Titans. I love that movie because I love mythology. I love Greek mythology. I know that they had a lot of creative liberties when it came to the story of Theseus. I love that movie. Hi, Josh. Really liked Inglourious Bastards. I like a lot of the Tarantino movies, but I haven't watched all of them.
One small. Walked into big. Thing. Another one walking into big. Good big. That's behind the bookshelf.
I can't even see him through smoke. Uh-oh. Is this how we throw our lead?
Crap.
I'm adding red. I'm pretty sure this kid's hacking, by the way.
I think SpongeBob
He
is.
did a wall 3 times this match. And he's
SpongeBob.bb.
been mechanically bad at the game, so.
Let's see. He is a level 96 account. First played in Crimson Heist, was Plat 3, now Diamond. That is a little weird. I don't know if, or I wouldn't say it's enough to say that they're a hack or anything, but a little weird. I've also heard a lot of good things about Dune, but I've never seen it. Or like, I haven't seen it. I know it's just recently came out. Everyone's been freaking out about it. I have no idea what it's about though. I guess that's what I'm gonna say. I've never heard anything about it other than it came out. I do enjoy a decent amount of Pixar, but it's not necessarily about the story, it's more about the animation and also, I guess, the storytelling. Because a story can be bad, but if it's told in the proper way, it has a lot of impact. For example, love WALL-E, because the first, 40 minutes of the movie is just complete silence, no dialogue. It's just beeping and booping, and that's it. And they managed to tell half a story with no dialogue at all. That's fascinating to me. Another animated movie I really like from Pixar is Inside Out. I like how they portray complex topic like emotions and memories in a very simple way for kids to understand. I also really like that about Ralph Breaks the Internet, how they made it super easy to understand for kids.
Yeah, they're up.
I think he shot it at the exact time that my drone would have dropped.
Jaeger's playing it. Kid here, Jaeger's still here. This is free if you swing this kid.
Is he behind a shield?
I got all of his ADS. I got dead. Let's talk to him. They have this open Legion speaking it. Yeah, charge it.
I love
Yes.
Okay. Team Papa. Legion's in bathroom. I cooked that just a sec. Oh, I had downed him.
Wow.
Yes!
GG.
All right.
VarsityGaming, I love you so much. Thank you so much for streaming, bro.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
beautiful,
we
bro.
don't even play so much, bro. Or bad.
I love you, Varsity.
GG.
Yeah, GG.
I didn't realize I downed the Legion. I guess he must have been 1 HP and I just tapped him in the shoulder. We actually just destroyed them that round after a lot of back and forth. Alright, we'll go back. We're gonna watch that round on match replay, the second last round. Because he said that the SpongeBob guy just wall banged him. So this guy gets a 4K this round. He gets tagged by the smoke, whiffs his shots. It was a little weird. So he's holding this angle. And he shoots as the smoke's pushing up and the smoke stops and then ends up not hurting. Or like he doesn't connect. It did seem a little weird here. So like he's watching the one way. I guess he gets off of it because Thermite or Twitch. No, neither of them are even holding it. He just chooses to hold this way instead. Like I guess they're crouched slow walking. He somehow hears them. Obviously, he can see the shoulder of the dock there. And then instead of, I guess like he basically holds it on his view. Oh, or just to have the view of the flank. I wouldn't say it was anything crazy, but definitely a little strange, given that the rest of the game he wasn't playing anything like this. The one guy said he got shot through the wall, which wasn't true. No. The only thing I find weird in all of this is like, so he's gotten 3 really good kills, right? Look at how poorly he controls his recoil. Like his shots are all the way up to the ceiling, and he's controlling it up there. So like he shoots, and he has just no recoil control. But somehow managed to get 3 headshots this round, and I think he gets a headshot on me as well. Yeah, he does. So he seems to be able to control recoil when he gets a headshot on us, but I don't know. I don't think there was enough to say that he would be cheating. I think he just maybe got really lucky because he clearly is not like that mechanically skilled to be popping off like that.